I knew it. I called it. I called it last year actually, but I should have did it short, even though I was out of town. So appreciate y'all for coming this week. If y'all didn't see last week's episode, we're gonna mention everything that happened last week in this episode. But this is Power series finale of Raising Kanan, season 5, episode 8. This is Keep It 99, and I knew what was gonna happen. I knew it. I should have made my short. I'm like, do the short, but then I'm like, I'm not 100% sold, but I didn't do it. And yeah, Juke handled the business. This is spoilers, by the way, of everything that happened in this everything that happened in this last episode. This is the series finale. And of course, I am your host, El May. It's hard to beat a person who never gives up, and I am joined with the legend himself. It is the one, the only, the best in the Midwest on the mic. It is the Unico Williams. I don't know, Unico.
Let's get it. I got my 90s gear on. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. So, as y'all know what happened in the episode, I already kind of spoiled it. Marvin in the previous episode got ended by Kanan. He wrote a letter. They had their moment. Each character in this last 2 episodes had like great moments to set up. And you see the relationship with Juke and Marvin now. You know, early when we did these show earlier, it wasn't as great. She's like a little feral dog, and he just choking that. Which also I'm gonna bring up later, so keep that in mind when I bring that up. And you had the moment, of course, with Kanan and Raq, in which she told him, "I don't trust you. We got to talk in public.
I need witnesses.
I need witnesses. I do not know what you want, my guy.
I need witnesses.
So I need witnesses." And the whole episode is set up on this whole premise that will Kanan save Raq, or will it be her end? And it's like a race to do. And it's multiple setups. Because they had all the setups from all the fan theories. So that was smart. That was like preemptive. Shout out to 50 and Sasha. That was preemptive. Because everybody like, she going to be a Fed. So guess what? She went to the Feds. But then I ain't no snitch. Then it's like, okay, she going to make a deal. She made a deal with Stefano. Okay. Is Kanan going to help her? Is he going to be the one to do it? We see Kanan. We see what happened in that. So the whole episode is like a quick race, just a fast-paced race just to get out and see if Raq survives. Is she gonna go to prison? Is she gonna get away and just hide out? Witness protection, or is this the end of it? So this is the whole episode based on all that, because they hit all the stereotypes. You know, I did think they could do a little better in some areas. I thought they should have got into it a little quicker. Because and some stuff but it was still a great episode to me. But I can see some people not liking certain aspects of the order they did it, but that's fine. Unique, your thoughts on this final episode of the dynamic of, like I said, the Marvin and Juke from episode 7, and this episode, because the funeral scene and the note, and then Marvin and Kanan.
My thoughts on this whole episode was, it was. I just thought it would be more. I thought we would be left with more going into origins. I just figured that based off of some of the dialogue that was in the original Power, I just kind of felt like Raq was going to be there a little bit longer. Marvin was going to be there a little bit longer because, first of all, one of the things Kanan said in the OG Power, I just came from seeing moms. Okay, so I'm thinking Raq going to survive. And then he said that one uncle is dead and one uncle's in jail. So, and we talked about that a little bit in one of our prior episodes when we were talking about it could be DEFCON's brothers. So that could be the one that's in jail. So you have brought that theory up as well. But you know, I just was really hoping it would be Uncle Marvin. But it sucks because we know that these people are not going to come after we've come to know and love them as characters, such as Raq, Uncle Marvin, Uncle Lou. I mean, we watched all this for 5 seasons, man. Like going all the way back to the first episode where Famous and his sister walk into the cafe to have dinner with their family. You know, when we eat dinner, you know where our spot and when we do it, and just none of these people are carrying over other than Juke and Kanan.
Yeah, and we saw in that episode, we saw a little bit of where that diner comes into play again, which is very important.
That diner is full circle, very full circle moment.
Yeah.
where it starts off as a big family laughing and joking and giggling, eating hamburgers and French fries, to now it's just them two cousins just looking at each other in the eye.
Yeah. And we also got introduced in this to a bunch of different things. We saw Flossie send Juke to, Marvin send Juke to Flossie, which was interesting because he ended up trusting the white woman more than he trusted anybody else that he just met. So I'm interested how her role is gonna be in the origins because she's still around. So we see that.
I'm interested in the little girl that Marvin saved. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that was like a wasted storyline. Because what was the end goal? Like, them was just like filler. Because at this point, it didn't mean anything.
I think it's gonna have something to do with Jukebox probably on origin.
Well, maybe. But
Juke
we
probably
don't
gonna take care of him.
We don't see that little girl. You know what I mean? Like in OG Power. So maybe at some point that she comes back into play. Possibly that could be a thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Juke probably take care of her in origins.
I mean, you say pretty sure, bro, but I mean, I was pretty sure Raq was gonna make it, and Raq was still alive. But I mean, we don't know.
I was not pretty sure.
They are doing whatever they want to do.
I didn't think it was gonna end her, but I thought you were gonna at least put in jail.
I really hope that the writers go back and really look at what they did in OG Power and really try and actually tie these things together. This type of stuff. I really hope they do, because there's a lot of loose ends. Because now you got to make a story about an alive uncle somewhere, right? You have to.
Well, technically you don't, because he's, like I said, one's still in jail.
I get it, but you have
who's still in jail actually?
Who?
It's still two in jail. DEFCON brother still in jail. And
Kanan,
we haven't even. Kanan apparently still lying. He DEFCON son still to everybody. So
no, I mean, I get that part of it. It's just the fact that y'all got to tie that in there somewhere, mention it again, because that was a big piece of it. Because now people are asking, who's this uncle that's in jail? You have to make a story.
Well, technically, somebody said he never said it, and I'm like, and I can't find it either now. So I'm like,
oh, now can't nobody find it. All
YouTube might be lying to me. Because I was quite shitty. But this also explains this scene a lot more. It explained that scene a lot more, which at that point you can't even blame Kanan when he get older with Tariq, because she did make a promise in this episode, which I want to get into. She made a clear promise that ain't nobody gonna love you, and why you protect? I ain't in Sean because you don't love him. Ghosting him, you didn't love them, but some reason you get this one little. You want to live for this little nigga. So I'm finna kidnap his little So it set up this whole scene in OG Power, which you're talking about, in which Juke's in, but it explains a lot. The way she like tell him everything about you, nigga, so that nigga don't love you no more. And I'm like, oh, I'm Kanan Stark. I'm a piece of shit. I killed my own son. I did a bunch of horrible things. I'm a liar. I'm like, dang, why is she making this nigga do this?
Man, and the comments in the shorts here that we put on Unico Williams, also on Overall 99 channel, like in the comments, a lot of people are talking about like, yo, all these families are doing is just ending each other. I'm like, y'all ain't got the same energy for Stefano. Y'all ain't got the same energy for Breeze. They had the same energy for Ronnie. They had the same energy for Ronnie. They did give that back.
Oh shit, we got some.
They ain't had that energy for Unique. Hey there. They didn't have no energy, that same energy for Unique. They didn't. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
He ran off when they did have that energy for him.
And when they talk about like loyalty and all that stuff, like they literally is like, man, this dude Kanan is all for Unique, Stefano, everybody but his family. It's crazy because his family is the ones that actually really give a damn about him. Remember, Uncle Marv in the beginning of the series actually had Kanan sitting in the trap. Raq, when she taught him the game, like they was like, all right, if he gonna do it, we gonna let him do it. But at the end of the day, he ended everybody that actually cared about him.
To be fair, he almost ended everybody on this show. So he's just a psychopath. He
is at this point serial. That's his title. If we're going to talk about his unaliving status, he is very much serial at this point. He was gonna kill Flossie, bro.
He was.
I don't think that was he was going in there to scare. I think if she didn't get
he was 100% going in.
Yeah, if he didn't get the drop on, if she didn't get the drop on him, I think that he was gonna end her. Like it wasn't no going in there to scare her. He was really trying to take Rock down.
And then the scene with Juke and him talking and he's like, yo, she's like, somebody did snaps and pops. Like, oh, nigga.
Man, shout out to Juke. Oh, we didn't mention that. That was from the prior episode.
Yeah.
Shout out to Juke for like, all right, I'm standing on business about fame. That's your best friend. I'm about to stand on business. And she took out 2 big pieces of the game. And I think that somehow, because let's not forget, Breeze just got taken out the organization. And before they could spread the word, I believe they haven't spread the word that Breeze was out yet. But on their way out the park, when they was about to go suit up and get back in the game, Juke handled that. So that changed the trajectory of where Breeze is going. And I think this is his power play to actually get in there and become the man.
Bree didn't even care. He like, it happened. It happened. I don't care. My boy was still, Kanan knew who did it too. I like that part. Kanan knew who did it. He like, I know who did it. Somebody, she told me she was going. Y'all know Juke crazy. Juke scary. By the way, I do like the fact that he always has fear of Juke because when she snaps, she snaps. Remember the basketball scene last season?
I remember the basketball scene. She was the scariest one. Kanan stood back and Juke was the one laying everybody down.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, she gets in that mode. When I start twitching and it just staring and don't blink and the motherfucker get real dry.
How you remember when Rock was going for the like looked at the gun and then she looked over too? That look in her eye when she looked over at that gun and looked back at Rock. That's when she knew, like, yeah, I gotta end her. Whatever, even if there wasn't nothing that she could do to talk her out of that at that point, because like Rock will end you. Because if you don't end Rock, she gonna get you. I'll have to.
No. I think Rock looked in her eyes and she looked at the gun, then looked in her eyes and like, oh, she mean this.
Yeah, yeah.
Because at first you gotta remember she looked in her eyes and like, I'm gonna talk her out of it.
And to come to that conclusion just from seeing them act like Kanan finally got that clarity, like my mama do love me. And she saw that firsthand and was like, yeah, I'm about to end all that for you. All this drama you've been putting our whole family through because you've been blaming your mama and your mama actually been the one, your biggest supporter. And you just now getting it.
Which leads to the last scene of the whole show when Rock literally told him it's me and you versus the world. And she meant that shit.
Yeah.
Rock like, you can kill my whole family. It's me and you versus the world, which is a dope scene though, because everybody walked out. Juke in the stroller. We had my nigga playing Lou. Marvin had the afro. They all walked out. She whispered to him, "It's gonna be me and you versus the world."
Mm-hmm.
And that's how the show ends. The whole franchise ends off that. I mean, the Raising Kanan show ends off that. And to the last minute, she really meant that shit because that nigga did whatever. She did not care what nobody. Marvin said in the last episode, "Listen, for Kanan, you love us. I'm not gonna say you don't, but when it comes to that nigga, we all can die. You don't give a."
Yeah, and she and Rock even said it. She said, "You do the same for Juke." I believe he would.
100%.
I don't know if it'd be to that extent, but yeah, I believe he would.
We done seen him put hands on Juke though. I ain't never seen Rock whoop Kanan.
What a ride this has been, man. I mean, we going all the way back to when Juke was trying to get in with her mama, and then Marvin came to save the day. Like I told you, your mama ain't shit. Like, but like, you know what I mean? Like, what a wild ride this has been, and I understand like why Juke turned out the way that she became, man. Because she got a fucked up life, man.
Her cousin like a crazy psychopath.
Yeah.
Just led her to a psychopath.
Like I feel like
because he's a mama's boy who spoiled his shit. By the way, people, I get it, and we're gonna go over some other stuff, but I get it. I know people saying it's Rock's fault because Rock did blah. Rock did this. Everything Rock did for Kanan. D-Wiz is either Lou told Rock in the fair. Go back look for D-Wiz that did something stupid. Either Kanan going to jail with him or we shoot him and end it. So that's why his friend had to go. Everything she did in this show was literally to help Kanan from doing something stupid he got into. And other people like,
and what Uncle Marvin say? He told Rock, he said, "But you don't mind killing other people's kids." That kid with the bike, that kid with the on the moped, you kill him. You don't mind killing other people's kids. So that was a good man. I love his redemption, man. I think he died at peace.
Yeah, so you saw that. You saw, and I do love this one thing because when Flossie told Juke that Kanan probably did it, and she like, I don't. Then she like, you know what? I shouldn't say that because I'm not 100% sure. She like, no, I know that nigga did it.
Yeah, I know. she came to that conclusion out the gate. Cause
so she learned she pulled a gun on her. She like, oh, he really trying to end this shit.
Yeah. Because Flossie was like, she was like, I really shouldn't be. Okay, do you know that he came in my house the other day? 2 + 2. 2 + 2.
Yeah. That means he on a mission, and they sent him after Rock, and that means Marvin got. So she put it all together. Like, I already ended snaps and popping.
How did Kanan meet Sharita? Because like
he paid for that website. He paid for that shit.
Right. But so isn't that so out of his character though? Like to be just paying for time with a chick, and then it just so happened to be. Then he fell in love with her. That's the other part. But then it just so happened to be somebody that know about Rock's business in a sense. So it just like, what's the chance of that happening? The one girl you paid for, she just so happened to be the one that's gonna lead you to how you can ruin your mama business. Ain't that how coincidental is that? And then, like I said, I think it's out of character for Kanan just be paying for it like that.
Yeah.
What in his character shows that he is just this super lustful guy? I just don't see it.
Man had to get pressure. Sometimes man gotta get pressure.
I mean, I get that. I just don't see it. All he do is walk around.
That man busy. He out here doing this crazy work. So
he kept his boy. Anybody else shaky? I'm gonna get you unshook.
Yeah, he got him unshook, and then he got to relieve that pressure.
I guess. What kind of fetish is that? I'm about to be a serial killer and go get some real quick. What is that?
But I see, like the discussion is, some people saying they can't blame Kanan for what he did to Juke because she basically tried to make Kanan's life hell. So he's like, yo, I'm tired of this. You talk too much. so he ended it in the show. But you kind of see both because she made it her mission to make Marvin's prophecy fulfilled. She looked at it.
Can you go over that prophecy one more time? Can you
just say straight eyes just like this and said, nigga, I'm gonna make sure nobody loves you the rest of my life. Anytime somebody love you, I'm gonna be there. Anytime somebody appreciate you, I'm gonna be there. You're gonna live a cold, lonely life, and that's gonna be better than you dying, nigga. You're gonna live a long life. So when people say when he was in the fire, why she let him stay in the house? She need that nigga healed up so she can ruin his life some more.
Yeah, that's what. Oh no, you don't die yet.
No, nigga, I told you're gonna live a long life, nigga. Alone.
That's Frieza level of torture right there. With like Frieza when he's beat down Vegeta. Like that's Frieza levels of torture right there. Like,
and she said because Marvin said in the last episode, "You're gonna die alone, and nobody gonna love you."
That's what Kanan. Oh, that's what he said to Kanan.
Yeah, that's what Marvin said. So Juke said she gonna make her life mission to make sure her father's prophecy come to life. Which I was like, that's great because he said, "Juke, you just as cold as me." She said, "Nigga, knowing what I did to you, gonna keep me warm.
Keep me warm. Keep me warm."
I said, "Oh my god,
hey, that was heavy." Look at her face, cuz. Because remember when they transitioned to the scene, and the first thing is Kanan's face, and he was like, "Bullshit."
She said, "Go check, nigga.
Go check."
She called him to this place. Yeah. You didn't have the nerve. Listen, this I know she grew colder than he was. Yep. She called him to this place and said, "Nigga, I killed your mother." He won't even speak on what he did to Marvin. He didn't even admit to it. He won't even admit to it. She like, "I'll tell you what I did, nigga. I killed your mother." She like, "Bullshit. Go check, nigga." And he actually the show ended with him checking the regular part of the show besides pro.
You gonna see soon enough.
You gonna learn about it soon enough.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? You could have came after me. And that's when she hit him with the whole line we just talked about.
I was.
But then I saw you happy with her. And
I saw your ass was happy.
And I said, nah, killing you gonna make it too easy. She went on and gave him this whole diatribe about she gonna make sure he lonely for the rest of his life. And he like, what if I just kill you right now? Have at it, nigga. I said, oh, you can't fuck with that. She don't give a nigga. Your whole thing is life and death. Nigga, you can kill her. Have at it, nigga. Kill your whole family. Have at it, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, bro, she was broken. She was broken.
By the way, did you notice her cadence was literally jukebox cadence from the show? That little slow cadence, the way old girl talk.
Mm-hmm.
She started talking like that. I'm like, oh, that's when she broke. Have it, nigga.
I always thought that she was. I always felt like she was somewhat neurodivergent. I'm sorry. I thought she was like had some sort of autism.
And then at the end, Joe, she hit that. She lied to that nigga. She need love you, nigga. She said,
on to that point, I believe that Kanan did not believe a word she said.
He knows he didn't believe it. That's the one thing he know Rock not gonna do. Tell somebody to kill him over.
After everything, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But she said that she just had that thought in his head. I think she knew he wasn't gonna believe it. But if that little bit of doubt hurt his ass just a little more, just if that's a slither of belief in it.
I think for a hot second when she said it, he was like, and then he came back around. I believe he just came back around. Like,
even that thought, his whole rest of his life, that thought that maybe what if it's a 1% chance she said it, still fucks with him.
Yeah. I agree.
Even though 100%, I don't think it's she said it. I don't believe. I know he don't believe, but did she? That shit gonna hurt him for the rest of his life. We saw he went to visit. Of course, we saw he don't visit nobody else but his mom because their whole relationship is based off that last scene. It's just her and him versus the world, and they burnt the whole world down doing that. But
how long does Tony Danza have left? Because if we got Stefano hanging around still,
we do have that. Speaking of, they had a little plot. They did have a plot. My boy says
that was so funny. As soon as I saw him cheesing like that in the corner, I immediately thought of you because I'm like, man, you a big fan of people, grown men being badass kids, just like you do with Kyler Murray. That's what I met. As soon as I saw that scene, I said, I bet Zelman was like, he looked like a badass kid smiling like that.
So they finally emphasized something on this show that been on, how all these old white men want to have sex with Rock, and they never really like got into it, which is also a weird part of this episode to me when they just like, oh,
that was random. I didn't like when did that get into?
It's not because they actually think like that, because you can tell when they talk, but they usually just say it like to the dude next to them, but in like a sly way, in like a hidden way. Because you can look at Stefano and said many times, it's a hot piece of chocolate, it's some crazy shit like that. So they have this little fetish, and she played into it to try to trick Pino to get with the feds, to try to get something out of him, and he like, if we more than that, I could protect you. Then he went to the whole thing about rest in peace to I forgot his name, Lewis. I had it on it's not even in my notes.
I want to say the guy to be like, shit.
Yeah, and he was telling him, Stefano, you ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit.
He said
that. You're like, you just you just want everything to die. He said, I just want to be the last one living.
Yep.
Which I think Stefano gonna be a big part of the first season of Origins.
He has to be, because there's no. First of all, when did you get the indication that Stefano wanted to kill or end Pino? When did you get that? When did you get that indication?
Pino said in the second episode to see.
He was like, I gotta get Pino out of here.
Stefano never said. Pino said it.
Oh, Pino want to get Stefano out of here.
No, Pino said that Stefano want my spot.
Oh, okay.
And then in this scene, when he went to talk to him about her, he like, I like when my waiters clean up my mess. Talking to Stefano. As soon as I heard him say that, I'm like, that nigga might forgive Rock if she in this nigga, because he hate this nigga. Then they like, take care of our problem. And then have him on the shoulder. He basically called him a waiter. I like when my waiters clean up my mess I make. And I started looking in his eyes. I'm like, he I figure like he gonna try to use Rock to get to him.
Pino was hating bad on Stefano too. He said, yeah, he was an athlete. If it has something to do with ball, he could play it. So I was asthmatic, pale.
Yeah. So I want something he couldn't get.
There it is.
So that led to that, because when she told him that Stefano wanted her, that's the reason he mad about it. I can see why Pino was like, I can get something he ain't got, because I'm jealous of him in this way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I can see that storyline working. It was kind of weird just a place at the end with
it was
no build-up. With no build-up. I see where they get it from, but there was no build-up to it.
That's why I didn't necessarily see it coming like right then and there.
Yeah, it was no build-up for it. Because it was hints. Like if you go back and watch it, see it was hints that Stefano really liked her like that. And she wasn't going, so you're like, Marvin, you should take over because she ain't give me what I want. And then the little sly comments he would make, but it's all just sly comments. It's like the hot piece of ass right there. The feisty, I like them feisty and shit like that. So it was just sly comments. It just escalated. But she did kind of. I think they try to write it in a warranty with her telling him that Stefano wanted her, and that's why. Which I don't remember. I don't remember him ever telling her directly he wanted her. Though that's my problem. He always tell it to like one of the guards after she leave. She had him on the shoulder. Oh, you see that? I like him feisty. Like, you know what I'm saying, like that. So I'm like, when did she get this indication that he wanted her like that? We as an audience could, you know what I mean, because of hints. But when did she get this indication? He never like forwardly tried to date her or want her in that way. Which led to like the scene with Breeze that he told her to end Pino or she won't make it out the door.
Hold on, one more time. Hey, he was smiling so big, like I'm about to end you. I just want you to know that.
But it led to the scene where she ends Pino and he gives her like, you got 24 hours to get out of New York. Cause thanks to Kanan, he set it up for her because he's like, I don't want my mom to pass away. And I respect it. I might have one job because this dude just talked crazy to me. And I hate him more than I hate Rock. But she still got 24 hours to get out. Which led to the scene where she start packing all them damn designer clothes and got shot in the house by Juke. And I saw some people like Rock wasn't ready. I'm like, bro, she's trying to get out of town. She ain't got time to think. The gun is over in the corner on the desk because she finna pack it. She ain't got shit. Yeah, she was at the house. She was packing.
Okay, I was like, I thought that was a whole.
Yeah, you know they never. She never cleaned. She never like quite got over the spot where Lou got shot. Just like Kanan always kept a little hole that Marvin threw him in his house. He always kept a little hole there so that I could explain some of that stuff. But yeah, and then people like, that's unreal. I'm like, yo, I don't care how tough you is. If somebody get to jump on you, you done. I don't know. I see a lot of like fake. I ain't hood myself, but I'm from the hood. But I know a lot of fake hood people be like, why this happen? I'm like, bro, I don't care how gangster you is. The same thing with the Gucci Mane. If somebody, Gucci Mane Pooh Shiesty situation, I don't care if you gangster or not.
Yeah.
If somebody get the drop on you, nigga, who bringing a gun to a studio session in Dallas away from home in a white man studio? Niggas didn't expect that you get to jump on you. You didn't expect a man to show up with an ankle monitor illegally to your crib. Like, what the you doing here? This man, you not even supposed to leave your state. You on house arrest with a bunch of niggas with guns. You don't expect you get to jump on you. So you got to jump on Rock. She been studying the whole time. I did see some people like, why did Rock not talk to Juke? I'm like, she knocked on the door and Juke went never out.
She did. She did try. As a matter of fact, was she outside watching her at the house?
Yeah, she was in that car watching her.
Yeah,
she was in that car watching Rock the whole episode. She saw the whole plane go through. She was just watching her. I'm gonna get you when you real, cause she had that gun when she shot on what's name, so she knew she had it on her. I'm gonna get her when she packing. I'm gonna get her when she ain't thinking about it. When she look comfortable in her own home.
I wonder, did she know she was about to, that she made that deal to get up out of there?
I don't know if she knew about the deal. I just knew she knew when she was
just another coincidence. Somebody was on your ass and you was on your way out and you didn't know it.
Yeah. But I think she was just waiting for her to go home. Cause you know in home you probably should, cause she in a nice neighborhood, as you remember from the second season. She probably let her guard down a little bit, and then it's jukebox, so she ain't gonna be on like 10 toes like down. Cause if you watch this show, the only other person Rock probably loves second most of Kanan is Juke.
It's Juke. I
Which
thought
made
that
it,
was better than that. And you would, but Juke showed no emotion in that scene. Like, man, I'm sorry, Auntie. None of that. It was just
I gotta do what I gotta do. She like, why? Kanan?
Kanan.
Kanan? And she like,
Kanan. Period.
and she like, damn, what Kanan got to do with me? She like, don't worry about it. I ain't finna end him. If I wanted him, I'd go after him. You know what I want to do. I want to make this nigga hurt. Which made it a perfect ending to this show for a reason. Because the whole season, like I said, the person that probably loved Juke the most throughout the whole show, is Rock.
Yep. Marvin came around later.
Marvin wasn't doing the drinking and shit. Well, at that point, he was like beating up people, drinking, and then you remember the little Pharaoh thing. He choked in the wall. Who she go to? She went to Rock. Yep. When she had her first performance, who gave her the necklace that they emphasized in the show? She had the necklace on when she shot Rock. By the way, the necklace that she gave her when she had her first performance.
Good call. I forgot about that.
Yeah, she gave her that necklace, and she shot her while having that necklace on, which is crazy. But I'm like, even when your daddy did that to you, who let you stay with him? To stay away from your father, who was beating your ass, because Marvin whooped his kid's ass, right? Marvin would throw y'all against the wall. I have noticed that. He threw Kanan that way. He put you in the chokehold while you a little Pharaoh motherfucker. Just
he won't touch Rock though.
Oh no, he ain't touching. Let's see.
Hey, Rock been talking to him crazy. Him and Lou, she talk crazy to both of them. I own you niggas.
But Marvin did settle that before he did. She's like, I don't know why you know I'm always going to your back. Why you talk to me like this? That shit hurt me, Rock.
Man, damn, that redemption arc is amazing. I love it. Man, he redeemed himself. What a good man.
Marvin and Lou had a big redemption arc to me.
They sure did. I think they both went out being good men. As good as you can be. You know, they did just try and end Bree's whole situation, which Breeze got the better of them. But
yo, what? Nigga, we just having fun, nigga.
Where you going? Where you going?
We just have to start having fun. That's why I knew he knew it was over, because he had too many enemies. He wrote that letter because he knew it. Like,
it was over with. Yeah, it was like, man.
I got Stefano. I got Pino ain't protecting me. Flossie, Kanan tried to end Flossie, so she ain't trusting us no more. This nigga Breeze is crazy. I ain't got no allies. It's just me and Rock. That's it. It's just us two. I don't know what we gonna do. My boy like, shoot, let me write this note. And them niggas on me right now. They know where I'm at. Then that nigga told Kanan, right now, nigga, hold on, let me smoke a cigarette. You know this shit gonna hunt you for the rest of your life. Which it hunted him in this episode, by the way. He showed emotion after doing it.
He went to see him. I'm like, bro, you seen him when you took him down.
But I think he was like, I think that also was like, because Lou was in his mind, I think he'll see a little psychopath. I did a whole episode on that. Go watch it. I did a whole TV theory on that. He's a little psychopath. But in his mind, Lou was an accident. And it's his mama's fault. So he just blamed his mom for it. That's how he always get away with his psychopathic tendencies. He just blamed his mama. Marvin had nothing to do with his mama. This had nothing to do with his mom. So for the first time, he had no excuse to blame his mama. There was nothing his mama did. So
now, I will take a spinoff of how Rock rose, because if I'm remembering correctly, they daddy was just a musician and the mom was just whatever she was.
Yeah. She met Def Gun.
That's how she got in the game?
I think that's how they describe it. She met Def Gun, and so if it'd be a series, it'd be a series about Def Gun. Cause Marvin would have been younger, so he would have started getting in the game. They was already from the hood.
Because it wasn't no Monet and Kane situation. It was.
Yeah, I think she met Defcon, and Marvin was already a street dude. As you can say, Lou wasn't quite a street dude, as you can tell in the preview of the thing. But he can grow into it. But you can kind of tell when the thing, based on how they talk about it. But so it'll be a show about Defcon and Rock meeting.
I'll take that. I'll take that spinoff of Rise to Rock or something like that. I would take that because I do want to see her come up how she made it to where she made it.
We did have a scene of Breeze talking to Kanan about his mama. He was actually shocked me. He was actually proud that Kanan took his mama's side. Like, that's family, nigga. But he tested him throughout the show. We're gonna have to get your mama.
You gonna put in that work?
We're gonna get your mama, nigga.
You ready to put in that kind of work? Yeah, but he said, do what you do. Do what you do. That's your work.
And then he hit him with that, and then he hit him with it, and then at the end, when he like, I can't do it. I don't know if I can do it. It's my mom. He like, that's right, nigga. Family. So I'm like, this nigga been testing this nigga the whole time.
Would you take out your own mom? And I think Breeze knowing that Breeze know that, bruh. Your mom ain't do nothing to you.
I don't know if he know that much.
Like, let's not forget in the first season of this, the first episode, they were talking about Kanan getting
Whitlock Jr., by the way. That's rest in peace, Isaiah Whitlock Jr.
Yeah. But the first episode, they were talking about Kanan getting into special and gifted school, just like Tariq. Just like Tariq. These niggas keep these smart, gifted kids.
But Tariq got old. Tariq's situation is different.
It's different, but you still started off with the world.
Tariq didn't even know his dad was a drug dealer until he was like 17, 16.
I mean, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, y'all
still was shit that was hidden from his life.
Y'all still was doing good in school to where y'all getting into these special schools and stuff.
But yeah, Tariq didn't know it. Kanan knew what his mom was doing his whole life.
Have you seen any semblance of Kanan in this series being like a mastermind? Because I don't know any like gotcha moments really, except for when he took out Ronnie, kinda. But I ain't see him like set up this super duper major play the way Tariq does it. No, so like I don't really see how smart Kanan really is like that.
I don't know. I think Kanan lies a lot in that show, but they
just driven by how mad he is at his mom for nothing.
Yeah, like he's just irrational. He always claimed he's smarter than everybody else, but in the show, Ghost and them got him multiple times. He more probably like killer wise.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
And what's name? But we did have Tommy and Ghost show up.
This was so unexpected in regards to the appearance.
I mean,
you stupid! Hey, you stupid!
My bad. That's not the right one. Oh shit, that wasn't the right one. All right. I had the other one, but I can't find it. It was the kid
that's epic.
The scary movie kid. The scary movie kid when he with the white boy. The one that played Major Payne. But we did have them sighting. We had as you can
I thought that they was gonna step to Kanan as
that work for him?
Did they work for him?
What they call you?
Jane, Tommy.
He had the Chicago Bears shirt on. Look at Tommy.
Bruh, I'm not scared of that Tommy for sure. They don't even look like bad little kids. Like I thought the way that they met Kanan was through like by high school or something. So it looks like to me when they showed that scene of young
13 because they 5 years younger than him apparently. So
they're 13.
He's 18 right now.
Because them niggas 19. Look 11.
So they're 13. So they
look like they still in elementary school, but I thought they would have been in high school when they stepped to him.
Well, 13 is not gonna be high school, so yeah. And he officially he hasn't put them on yet because he said he ain't taking them to McDonald's.
Well, then the other part is, so I'm guessing that scene where they showed Tommy and Kanan walking out of school as kids and they was talking to Angela and all that type of stuff in the OG Power. You think they was on at that point or they hadn't made it on yet?
They'll probably know him by then.
Well, they know him by then for sure.
Yeah, but I think it probably you'll learn a little more origins about him. Right now they like
Yeah.
young, cause we already seen the actors in the origins stuff.
Like I said, I just didn't
Breeze won't
expect
be on
for
there,
them
which
to be
is
that
weird.
young.
But
They just look really, really young.
yeah, they were supposed to be 13, so maybe they found like really short 13-year-olds. But I had another one where they had it was hilarious because people were like, what is this? What? By the way, people asking why where their parents at, I'm like, y'all do know they told the story, right? James' mother passed away. His daddy was that artist dude who don't
He's
talk about.
alcoholic.
Yeah, alcoholic artist dude. His mom passed away from like drugs, and then he moved in with Tommy.
He moved in with Tommy's mom.
And that's why they together. So that's why them two together. And you know what the parents at. You know what Tommy mama is.
Yep.
So who watching these parents kids? You singer.
They sell.
They sell. So they're like, hey, we need to make some money. My mama on some shit.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm
why
rocking a Chicago Bears outfit in New York.
But that's what I'm saying. When people ask, sometimes y'all on Twitter ask questions that I get curious about, because I'm like, did y'all watch this show?
Yeah.
Like if you actually say you're a fan of Power, you would know where their parents are. They explained it. James said Patrick mom passed away, and you saw his dad was alcoholic. Then he had to move in with Tommy, and you know who his mom is. So that explains the whole situation. Who watching these kids? Nobody.
They tried to come up with a theory that the kid that found famous was him because he was Jamie, because he was stealing beer for his daddy.
Yeah, but
he's stealing beer, but you know what I mean?
Unique was Breeze, so
we did think that. Well, not we, but that was a thought early for sure. It was a thought that kind of made sense at the time.
I thought he passed away, he'd be Breeze, and then he'd come back as a person who don't be seen. But overall,
it's Shamik Moore. It's Shamik Moore instead.
Overall, guys, shout out 50 Cent. He got Fightland. I might start doing that next week. But
I'm gonna try and get into it. I mean, I got time in a sense.
But overall, you gotta shout out 50 Cent. He completed all 3 spinoffs. Them bitches got completed. They didn't get canceled. And he earned another one and got his own other show. How many times you ever seen a man get a show completed and then get 3 spinoffs and complete all 3 spinoffs?
Is Stars like the place you go? Did he go there because like I run this channel? Basically, Stars is
they keep giving him shows. He got 2 more shows. Fight Man, what's the name?
So like HBO wouldn't have done that, right?
Oh no, HBO probably canceled Force.
You said they would have canceled Force.
Get that shit done. But Star kind of beholden to him because he don't own it. Stars is kind of just 50 Cent right now.
Yeah.
What else you see on Star that you watch?
Man, besides I don't be looking for no movies on there. Let me see what's on Stars. But
besides, what's that lady? The Queen shows and shit. And them don't.
BMF. That's 50 Cent too. So never mind.
You finna say BMF? I'm like, you know who that is?
That's 50. 50 just get all the shows.
I'm saying you finna say BMF? I'm like, that's 50 dude. I'm like, what is on there?
The number two movie right now on Stars is Get Rich or Die Trying, cuz. What?
If you look at the exclusives, I'll show this. We can look at this. You look at the exclusives. Tell me what y'all notice there before we get
Stars is apparently getting the Michael movie. So
look at this. Who that, Joe? Oh, let me put it up. We're gonna go online.
See, and they messed up. They messed up with
who showing this, Joe?
Look at that.
Who showing this? Who showing this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Who did this show? I don't even know. We might have to see who did this show. I don't know who did this one. We might 50 Cent.
I wonder did 50 Cent shut down P Valley? That's what I want to know. It's like, no, they doing too much.
This show interesting, but I don't know how many people watch Sweet Pea.
Do you think that's what happened? Like 50 Cent? Did you think 50 Cent shut down P Valley?
They used to be. Look at these old shows. These shows used to be fire on here. They don't do none of these.
Shout out to Spartacus. That's a very good show.
Yeah, they don't do none of these shows. I don't know what happened to P Valley.
Yeah, like P Valley was. P Valley was hitting. What happened?
50 Cent is to Stars and what Ryan Coogler is to Disney for black people. Except for Disney got white people shit too, so they can get away with doing more shit. They got
Is he
Spider-Man
rich?
out.
Is he rich, Paul?
That nigga is Ryan Coogler. It's like, hey, all black related stuff go through Ryan Coogler. Anything black related, Ryan Coogler. Stars is like anything black related because we don't. Them the only people that watch our shows now. Go through 50 Cent, so he got every show on the show. It's crazy that every show, all the top shows is literally 50 Cent.
Ooh, they got Housemaid on here. I need to watch that. I didn't watch it when it was in the theaters. I need to go watch that. Shout out to Sydney Sweeney. Just take a little curve away from black actors for a second. Shout out to Sydney Sweeney.
1992 is ranked number 6.
But yeah, man. What else we got to hit on with this episode?
I think we hit most of it. That's why I started talking about
I think we did. What other thought that I had? I thought I typed something up here. No, my only note was the smile that Breeze gave Rock. That's my only other note. And I've covered that, laughed about that enough. Like I said, I think that was the most hilarious part of it. And I can't wait to see what happens next because we just don't know what happens next. I mean, they just cleared the board. They cleared the board for whatever's going to happen in Origins. The whole board is clear. Only people that are sticking around is Stefano. That's it.
Apparently, Breeze won't be in this. Breeze and Juke won't be in season 1 a lot.
I mean, I can see Juke going her own route, and
Yeah,
Juke
she gonna
is
probably go to DC and do police to make sure he can never tell the police what happened because she the police.
Juke is also she's so boring on her own. Her own arcs are pretty much boring if she's doing it on her own. So all she's gonna do is just hit on chicks, and I'm like, you can only do that so much.
Well, to me, to be fair, Kanan wasn't important in this show till the last season. That nigga was just here.
I would say that he was somewhat of a side character, but he just drove a lot
this season. That nigga was just there. It was Marvin, Rock, Lou show. We care about the fucking Thomases.
Yeah.
And then Juke had some crazy shit going on in her life. From the white girl with the drugs to the mama trying to put her in the fucking retention center to running from the army. She escaped the military and shit. Like Juke she was a side character, but all her arcs was important. I don't even know what arc Kanan had until the final season.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you make a spinoff for Juke, but she did have when her arcs happened, they were pretty important.
The girl she had which one? She had the white girl that took her drugs and got passed away, and then her father sticked around and defended her for a long time. Then
they just said to hell with her college arc. Like she's like, oh, my friends go to this school. I'm about to get that out of here. That's done.
Well, when the girl died, she kind of didn't care no more because she was just going for that white girl. And then she had the R&B group where she was sleeping with everybody in the group when they had her fight on the train, and they had the R&B.
Yeah.
And then the feds jumped up for Marvin.
About the girl group arc.
Yeah, and then the feds jumped up for Marvin and ruined the group for her. And they're like, we can't have you in the group no more. You got things. In which she now started flirting with she still went back in this season and had the light-skinned girl again.
Everybody had a chance to have a good life, and they just screwed it up. Kanan was supposed to go to a nice school.
To be fair,
Rock was supposed to be, not Rock, but Juke was supposed to be a famous singer. There was in a girl group in the 90s. Everybody got
that was Marvin's fault, though. So
fair enough.
Because when the feds came and they were like, you can't be in this group no more, so her singing Lou tried to get it back, but then Kanan ended Lou. By the way,
she still got Aisha though, right? Like, so she ain't completely by herself. She can still go to Aisha, right? Or do you think they really cut that off when she said, yeah, that's a gat?
Yeah, I think that's over. She kind of ran off. I think she was kind of losing her mind then, and it kind of led to. But then you also had you had, like I said, the military arc, you had the feds arc, you had the police arc this year. All her arcs been important. Kanan arc was like, I'm just mad because my mama sent me to do something.
Church cult arc. I mean, yeah, she had a lot.
I finally found my mama, which I saw shout out somebody on Twitter. We always saw that Kanan always wanted a father in a lot of ways, because you remember he went to learn about DEFCON throughout the most season. Then he went and found his father was Howard. Then he started hanging around Howard because he wanted a dad. And we always found out Juke wanted a mother. And they ended each other's when they want it, which is like, I'm like, that's very poetic in a lot of ways. I always wanted a mother, I'm gonna take your mother. I always wanted a father, I take your father.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's deep though. I ain't gonna lie when you think about it. I might make a movie theory on that. I mean TV theory on that.
You should.
I think that'd be
Make sure y'all like and subscribe, man, and you know, do the things and make sure that y'all keep up with us, because we're gonna keep up with everything.
Yeah, we got Fightland. We had
Get a hug.
Spider-Man. We had Spider-Man last week. I did one solo, and then we had a multiple, in which I just wanted my first thoughts out, so that's not the full one. And all that. So we got tomorrow, I know for a fact we have
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. If y'all in the anime, you got the anime Mount Rushmore. Always remember. And Unico, where can they find you?
Unico Williams, UNIQO Williams on YouTube. We just surpassed 700. I'm very excited about that. Thank y'all for supporting the last short that came out about raising Kanan and Finale. We gonna keep on going. We are in a great flow state. We're gonna keep this thing going. I'm super excited about the future and what we're gonna do here. Join us on the hero's journey. Appreciate it.
Yeah. And remember, as I said earlier, it's hard to be the person who never gives up. Keep stomping. Something amazing can happen. Peace. That sound fits so perfect.
Richard Jefferson, I sentence you to 500 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man. Stephen A. Smith, I sentence you to 4,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man. Chris Broussard, Rob Parker, I sentence you both to 2,500 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man. Michael Wilbon, you fat, bald-head, no-neck midget, I sentence you to 3,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man. Snow Bunny Shannon Sharp, you're the biggest and strongest of everybody on the list, so I'm going to have to sentence you for 10,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man and saying that no black woman can make you happy. 10,000 lashes for Snow Bunny Shannon Sharp. Who else we got on this list?